Yo, it's the Pelbros here, bringing you another video. We're going to go through the Pelicans jersey rankings. We're going to put them into tiers. You might have seen our other video where we did it with the City Edition jerseys. But yeah, let's just jump right into this one. Let's not even delay. Yeah, we're going to go through Pelicans jerseys since the history, pretty much since 2002. So, this is not looking at kind of the Charlotte days, but jumping into the kind of Hornets days.
Yeah.
First one being the around the 2002 era. We're looking at the home jersey. It's that kind of white with the teal and the gold stripes on this. How are you feeling on this one, Ryan?
Yo, the thing is, totally forgot we're actually doing this video to actually rank him too. I really like this one, bro. It's OG. It's nice, man. What do you reckon? Like, I like the fact that it's white. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this one.
Ooh.
But again, like you said, we're going to temper our expectations because it's the very start and we're going to fix them around later. So for me, it's a B. I feel like a B.
Okay, you feel like a B. I want to put an A just because it's OG. And then we can fix it up later if that's cool. Just so we can get the ball rolling. Can we agree on A, sir?
Yeah, all right. But I mean, if you're saying just because it's OG, then a lot's going to go to A then.
Okay. True. Okay, all right. Let's put it a B for now, and then we'll do it later. All right. This next one then, sir. It's the same kind of era, right? But just the blue version, the blued out version.
Yeah, same era, but the away version. So it's like a full teal version. Same colors with that white gold trim. Oh man, I quite like this one actually. I think this one's better than the home one.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah,
so for me, this would sit in an A. Like you said, it's OG. But it kind of represented that era, that time of those kind of flashy colors, especially on the away jersey. So yeah, for me, it's an A right now.
Yeah, I reckon A, and it could even go up. But let's agree on an A for now. Because sometimes when I see that one, I'm like, hell yeah. Other times I'm just like, eh. But when I see it like hell yeah, I really see it like.
I feel like I actually understand that.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah? I don't know, something about it. Yeah. Because remember before I was like, bro, I would never get this. And then one time I'm linking you to some like fake, like Chinese version of like this exact jersey for CP3. And I'm like, bro, I might get it $40 or some shit. But I haven't pulled the trigger yet. But I have like phases where I'm like, yo, I need this fucking jersey. And other times I'm just like, whatever. I
feel like I hated it at first, but it's definitely warmed up on me. So
yeah.
I think comfortable with an A2.
And obviously, I'm going to keep on having to bring it up, but let's not forget, fellas, it is OG. Okay, so let's go to the next. So this next one is this like golden era, I'd say you could call it.
Yeah, it's like the gold alternate, I guess, version of. So, generally you have an alternate versions for your home and away jerseys. Oh, man. For me, I'm not the biggest fan of this one, but I think for this one, I compare it to the gold version of the post 2008 era, and I actually quite like that. We'll get that into that sooner or later, but I quite like that post 2008 gold version. That's why this one kind of is lower on the list for me. Not the biggest fan. I think it's there's something off about it. The colors, I don't know, something about the colors, but yeah, for me it's a C or a D. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think. We made this video or something. Oh wait, was it this one or what? Oh, no. Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it this one that you were saying as an interesting fact or something like that? Was that this is the exact uniform CP3 was actually like dominating and shit like that, and the team was dominating in this specific uniform?
Yeah,
or like there was like a video or like some kind of highlight where he was.
I think he had one season where he dominated in this uniform. It was like probably the last season. It's probably 2007 or something.
Yeah,
where he had a really, really strong season, and even the team had a strong season.
So
yeah, it's definitely got that historic and I guess a strong sense of achievement. But yeah, overall looks wise for me, it's lower on the list.
Yeah,
but
I agree with you. Like my only kind of thing is that like, hey, like we never get like the full golded out like this, like in all these other kind of uniforms we get. So, but I'd be happy to put it as a C. I want to put it as like a D though.
Yeah, okay, chuck it in a C.
All right, let's get on to the next one, my good sir.
Yeah, post 2008. I guess this is just an update to the designs, bit of a refresh. Over time, I used to not kind of like these jerseys actually, and over time I've warmed up to it heaps.
Yeah.
And I think these actually look pretty sick.
Yeah.
With this home one, I quite like this one. I definitely rank it better than the 2002 to 2008 version that we just put in the B tier. So
True.
for this first one, this white one, the home version, I got to put it in A.
Yeah, I was saying the exact same thing, and just letting you people, like you listeners in or whatever, you viewers, know. Basically, yeah, your boy, that's me, yours truly, has this specific kind of jersey for CP3. You seen it, right?
Yeah.
But
So,
I'm pretty sure it's fake, or whatever. Or it's starting to rip apart. But I'm just like, yo, I represent it. I love it. So who are you to tell me any different? Let's go into the next. So,
the away jersey,
yeah.
I guess the blue or teal alternate to this pinstriped white and home and away one. Home one.
What you reckon?
Man, I've seen a lot of highlights where they're playing in this jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely that era of that CP3 David West combination. Man, it's hard to rank this one. I feel like I like this one better than the away from the earlier days.
Yeah.
So that means that it'd have to sit in an A for me. Simple as that. I mean, what are your thoughts on this one?
No. I do agree with you. I don't know if I personally prefer this color versus just the straight up white one. I'd say this one makes it more uniquely ours though, because we have more colors in there that you don't see. Because the other one, I think I mentioned this before, it almost looks a bit like Orlando Magic in terms of the colors it has on there. But the more blued out, bit of gold in there and shit like that, and like our specific version of blue too. Yeah, I rate it like I can't put it. I do agree with you in the sense I can't put it in the same level as B, so it has to be an A.
Yeah, agree with that.
All right, and now this is like a bit later, isn't it? These next ones.
So this next one would be the gold alternate of this version of the jerseys that we just went through. So during that era again, you're talking CP3, David West, Tyson Chandler, Bellinelli. I like this gold version better than the previous gold version. So that automatically means it has to be above a C. But at the moment, I don't know if I can see it sitting in the A.
Oh,
it's just the colors are super loud. I'm not the biggest fan of the yellow, but still rate it better than the other gold. For me, it sits in a B.
I was gonna say, are you looking at the like the big picture of it too?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It looks pretty good in that big picture for me. But having said that, it does not belong in the same class as A. So I will agree. Let's put it at B.
Yeah, mate. Good compromise.
But I do like it though. Like I don't not like it is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, B still represents that you like it. It's cool.
But it's cool. We can both come together for this next one. If I feel.
Yeah. Obviously,
Mardi Gras.
I mean, there's a couple of tiers here that are missing some jerseys, and some of them deserve to be put in there. It definitely doesn't deserve to be in the S tier. So we're going straight to the D tier on this one. The old school Mardi Gras jerseys.
Please, let's put him down to the D, to the dungeon.
I will say that at least it represents, I guess, like Mardi Gras and like NOLA colors.
Yeah.
With this heavy purple and yellow green vibe, but just the combination just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess, this one. I just don't like it at all.
Yeah, and your boy got to come in here too, before we get banned off YouTube or bullshit like that. But basically, Mardi Gras, which gay people do now and stuff like that, it has nothing to do with like this Mardi Gras. Like as in like this is like the OG New Orleans, like it's part of their culture. It's like a festival they have. It's a Mardi Gras. It has nothing to do with gay pride, LGBTQ, rainbows, whatever the fuck bullshit. It has nothing to do with that. It's just its own kind of thing. So what I'm trying to say is that, having said that, do not be, ringing us up, whatever bullshit like that, saying, oh, yo, you guys are, anti-gay, whatever you guys are, homophobic, or whatever bullshit like that, because we put it down at D. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, we don't hate the Mardi Gras jersey, anything to do with gay people, right? We just don't like it.
Yeah, right? I think that's all I want to. We just don't like it.
I just want to put a fucking disclaimer there, because I don't want, because obviously we're going to be blowing up, and you got haters, bro. They're watching you slip. That 1 second you slip, bro, it's like that, bro. I seen these cats. I thought they was my boys, but I'm just trying to say, son. All right. Anyways, let's get back into this, James. I think we can both like go like real quick on this next one. Well, okay, this next one. How about I count down from 3 and we both say it at the same time?
Wait. Just to quickly preface, are we talking for the next version, which is like kind of the Anthony Davis 2013 post era?
Boy.
Are we talking
boy. And specifically the Navy one?
Are we saying the early 2013? Era,
oh, true that. My bad.
But in saying that, I'm happy to put. It's going to be in the exact same spot for me, so it doesn't really matter.
What? Both of them are going to be the same spot?
Yeah, as in like whether it's the pre-text update and the post-text update.
Okay. So you know what? I'll leave this as it is here. Because they are 2 different ones. You know what I mean? But if we're I reckon for the sake of simplicity, we'll combine them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's combine them.
But later on, maybe I could, add like an extra section. You know what I mean? Like I could after recording on the editing, just chuck it in. But anyways, for the sake of conversation, let's just do the like after the text update, after the font update, like the one that we are most common to.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, we know where it's gonna be.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
S, mate, yeah.
Yeah, it
like
can only be.
S plus, just whatever it is, bro. Like,
it can only be. It's... sorry, you go on.
I just want to preface that we're talking about the away one, so we skipped the home one, but we will go back to it. But yeah, we're talking...
I dropped my drink!
We're talking specifically the home, the Navy. Mate, this is the best jersey. I've got it in Drew Holiday. So
yo!
That's historic right now because he's gone. Shout out to you, but yeah, this one's my favorite jersey by far.
Yeah, wait. I was gonna say, bro, like a big part of why we're Pelbros is because, why you think I'm a Pelbro, bro? I'm in the streets, bro. I gotta represent some, some good hood colors. You know what I mean? And this is like the nicest freaking jersey. Like, I'm like, how is not anyone else seeing that this is like the best uniform, the best jersey? It has nothing to do with bias or whatever. I'm just trying to say it's. Like it had a major part for me to become a Pelicans fan because I fucked with the jersey so hard. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And I love seeing it in the boogie one, like in the boogie colors. Oh, that's the thing. You got the Drew Holiday one. I got it in Boogie Cousins. My G, what's good?
Yeah,
all right.
Completely agree. This one's in a tier of its own, even. So
yeah. Wait, may do a bit, doing a little fixing up in a sec. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Is this at home?
Yeah, this is the home version of the 2013 post 2013 jerseys.
Yeah, boy.
Oh man, this one I find it a bit hard to rate where I want to put this one, but I feel like it deserves either an A or like a B. But we've got quite a few in the A slot. And you got to share some love around. The question for me is whether I like this more than the alternate, which is the red version that we actually see quite often.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what about your thoughts? What are you on this?
I would have had it on the same kind of level as the previous one. To be honest,
really?
I would have had it on S. Yeah, because I fuck with both of them the same. I've also even got a Boogie Cousins one of this too.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the away one is like its own tier, but. Yeah, like I'd be happy with the A. If you can put an S, then I'm willing to compromise. But like, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Just because I feel as if it's better than everything in the A class, I want to put it in the S class. So we can change. We can add an S plus later on if that's cool with you, mate.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
But I do heavily like both of them. Like both of them equally. Like some days you're feeling, this color. Other days you're just feeling these colors. You know what I'm trying to say, son. All right, let's go into the next. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I spilled my drink a bit. I had to clean that up. Because we fucking drunk tonight. No, not really. All right, sorry. We're just enjoying alcohol responsibly. Make sure you guys are of age. Do not consume alcohol if you're underage. We do not promote secondary supply of alcohol.
Yeah, mate, don't worry about it. It's not our
responsible service of alcohol is the best, is good for Western civilization. All right, let's just move on. So now the red ones. I think I know what your kind of opinion is on this. I'm going to say you're not too much of a fan of it, into the fact that the colors, right?
Yeah,
with the red.
They've played so often in this jersey. I feel like every second game, I feel like we're playing in this. I think it's super loud. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't think it's as bad as the Mardi Gras ones. So it has to be above D.
Yeah.
Whether it's a B or a C for me, I don't know. I feel like I'll personally I'll put it in a C tier.
Yo,
It's the alternate. It's loud. It's trying to emulate that loud color, that difference maker. Yeah, for me it's a C tier. What about you?
I feel that. So I actually have one of these. This is my newest baby to the collection. The Rondo one. Do you remember? I have it in this.
Yeah.
In the red. So basically, my biggest argument for this, why I'd put it at a B, is because like this is like playoff time, bro. This is when we swept the only time in this, like since the what do you call it? The uniform change, right? We've been at the playoffs. We were pumping it in these red playoff jerseys, right? And so with that, Drew Holiday was killing it in it. There's like those famous clips, AD even, but let's not forget about playoff Rondo. So I've got a Rondo one. It's freaking sick. And I wouldn't even mind getting a Drew Holiday one of it if I could, because just for the fact, playoff Drew. And the thing is, since Drew has left, there's even more reason why I want Drew Holiday jerseys in general. Anyways. Oh, and also because, wearing that red one, right? And then it says Holiday on the back. It's like Christmas. You're going to try to say, right? Like, it kind of all makes sense. I could see me wearing it on a holiday.
Yeah, that's fair. So what are you thinking?
So
Sound pretty highly of it. Sound highly.
Oh, no, I wouldn't put it at A though. Like, I'm happy to put it at B because I do agree that it's not like I do it like every now and then because it's too red. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like the kind of downfall of when you get the like a Chicago Bulls one. You either got to commit all the way or, you know what I mean? You kind of like halfway it, Yeah. And I'm not always in the mood to kind of, because I'm already flexing on these motherfuckers as it is. You know what I mean? Like, driving my Lambo around, making it rain on these hoes. You know how it is. I got haters as it is, bro. I don't need a red fucking Target telling them, yo, come here, roll me for my Rolex watch, my TNs, I don't need that shit in my life, bro. So, let's put, like, as in, I fuck with the jerseys heavily, but it's like, bro, like red, like, I don't know. It's like you kind of said, it's always just been too loud for me, So
yeah, let's just put it on B, mate. It sounds like there's a lot of sentimental. I'm happy with that. Yeah, as a B.
All right, now this is the easy one. What you think about the other Mardi Gras?
Yeah, just a slight update from the previous Mardi Gras one. It seems. Yeah, DT. Just let's not even bother.
I'm not even going to bring up the disclaimer this time. Also, so rewind back before we get sued. All right, now we're talking some real business right now. What you reckon about these? I think we both have conflicting thingers for the next two ones actually. Yeah. What do you think about this? The earned jersey. The earned jersey.
Yes, mate. The earned jersey. The back of that 2018 playoffs, and then grabbing that earned jersey. For me, I'll rank it as an A. If we didn't create new tiers, I feel like this is an A. Because I don't think it's better than the home and away 2013 versions. But I still quite like it, and I do think it's better than the B tier, the current jerseys in the B tier. So for me, it's an A. What are your thoughts?
For me, mate, I heavily fuck with it. It'd be an S, potentially even S plus for me, just because I really fuck with this. The fact that it's earned, do you know what I mean? Like we earned, because the earned jerseys like that season were only given to the teams that actually earned their like spot into the playoffs, right? So that's a fucking big thing for us at the Pelbros. We ain't made the fucking playoffs, so we can make the playoffs this time around. Touch wood, right? But with all that, seeing this, and I've got the fake version of it, but seeing this, I would love to have a real version, so don't get me wrong. But the thing is that seeing this, this earned one, with like Drew Holiday, you know what I mean? I feel as if that stands for so much, you know what I mean? Like, we earned this shit, right? Like, Drew Holiday, defensive player. I think a lot of this shit has to do with Drew, is why I'd have to rank it really high. Like, I really like the colors, that's another thing too. But in general, I fuck with this jersey. So if you don't want to put it at A, would you be happy to put it at S? But we wouldn't be S plus.
I'm happy to put it at S.
Okay,
we'll have to create another tier, I reckon.
Yeah, okay. That's cool, baby. That's cool. All right. So now we've got this one. So this one, I'll start off by saying, like, at first I was like, but it's kind of grown on to me. Grown on me. And like the thing is, obviously, I've been seeing this for the last year or so. What are your thoughts, James? Though you have one of these, don't you?
Yeah. So I grabbed the Zion Williamson one for this. I think is this City Edition or Mardi Gras version?
It's the City Edition.
Yeah. So last year's City Edition,
with Mardi Gras colors, though, yeah.
I think I was the same as you, and at first I was just like, this is okay. But seeing it on the actual players when they wear it and then like actually have photo shoots, I really like this one. For me, it's like an S tier. And I think most of it comes from the fact that it's such an upgrade over the previous Mardi Gras colors jerseys. And it just makes sense, right? It's not too loud, but it still reps the colors and the culture. Yeah. And it still has that traditional NOLA look of it. I fuck with it. This is like an S tier for me.
Yeah, I can feel that. Especially because it is more or less just the exact same design as the earned jersey. Just flip the colors, you know? And I feel as if this is the only time they got the quote-unquote Mardi Gras version right. You know, because technically, you could argue that this is a Mardi Gras one too, you know? This is the Mardi Gras and the city combined this time around. And looking at our history of all these Mardi Gras ones before, I think it's only right, like, you know, we can't do it justice without putting it in S. So I agree with that. So I'm going to quickly make this second tier. But after I make that second tier, right, the special tier, we're going to actually have some bonus rounds where I'm going to actually edit in a few pictures of a few different ones, if that's cool. What do you reckon about that, James?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so let's quickly make this. S plus, what do you want to call it, mate?
S plus, SS, whatever. Let's just go S plus.
Wait. I wanted to write like Super Saiyan or something like that, but no, I'd say S plus plus. Just, you know, let's skip it. OG S plus plus, because there's two Pelbros, there's two pluses. All right, so obviously, bang.
Yeah, no question. Read my mind, mate.
Yeah. Is that pretty much it? Is that the only kind of change I need to be happy? Like, we just needed to make that just for that one. Yeah.
I'm very happy with that. You like read my mind. That's all that for me. That's all that needs to move.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Seems that, you know, despite all these arguments, everyone on all different sides of the political spectrum arguing, we can't all get along. And here, us Pelbros, we all, you know, isn't it a miracle almost? Isn't it a blessing? We've just witnessed something on live recording where we both are just happy to agree, right? Just like that.
Yeah, it might be a rare occasion where we agree, but...
Yeah. So anyways, let's do some bonus round ones before we wrap this up, baby. So okay, how about we do it like this? You try to chuck in a bonus one, and then I'll chuck in a bonus one. How about that?
All right.
If we can try to make it work.
Yeah, so let's just go quickly because we're on a kind of like most recent jerseys, and I'm going to throw in just the brand new City Edition for this season.
Oh, true.
2020
oh, yeah. We're a bit debatable here.
NBA season.
Yeah.
And that one's throwback with the New Orleans flag, was it?
Yeah.
Very heavy on the white. It's got the fleur de lis.
It's got the French kind of text too. Yeah, fleur de lis. I can't remember how to say it.
Yeah, 3 of them. So with this one, there's a bit of a debate on it. You like it more than I do, but I will admit that when I first saw it, especially flat and on the leaked images, like just flat and lying on like a table or whatever, and taking a photo of it, I did not like it at all, and I thought it was really trash. But I've warmed up to it.
Yeah, same.
Seeing it on the players, especially seeing like Zion wearing. I think there was a photo of BI and maybe I think Josh Hart.
BI one was my. Yeah, I was like, yo.
Even JJ as well. Yeah, and I've warmed up to it. You know, for me, it sits within. For me, it sits max A tier on this list.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't put it into the S tier. That's like the OG ones. I've got history with the old stuff.
Okay. I feel that. I'll agree on the A tier, but only because I haven't seen it in action, like actual action. You know what I mean? Like, if we're actually going to watch some games, like some sick games whilst they're wearing that, because I feel as if this City Edition, I really, you know, like I was the exact same as you. At first I was like, bro, but the more I've seen it, the more I'm like, yo, sick. So actually seeing it in action, imagine like, you know, we get some major games in it, like, I don't know, we secure a playoff spot in that jersey, something like that. Anyways, how I see that jersey, it's almost like our version of the Stars and Stripes jerseys for the like Washington DC, like Washington Wizards, right? So it's almost like our version of that. So although I will agree it's not an S, but only because I haven't seen it like played in, I'll agree that's A.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I agree with that. You like it more than I do, that's for sure.
Yeah, I do like it more than you for sure. Like, I'm just like, it has a lot of potential is kind of what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's do a little bit of magical editing. It's an A. And what we got next? Right. This is the one I want to go. So I'm kind of going to go back in time a little bit. This is a very, very quick shout out. Basically, this is when the tragedy hit New Orleans. What was it again, mate? Hurricane Katrina, wasn't it? And yeah, because of that, CP3 just drove to the city. They had to all kind of relocate over to Oklahoma City. A little bit of history for you guys if you didn't know this, but OKC didn't have a basketball team or any proper, I guess, professional sports. Maybe hockey. I don't fucking know. I don't follow anything. But anyways, they were dying for a sport, basically, right? And we were temporarily relocated at OKC. CP3 got some fucking major love there. And because of like how good it was there, they ended up buying Seattle Supersonics and fucking, making it Oklahoma City, right? That's the birth of OKC Thunder. So there's always that ties with OKC. Anyways, I don't want to bring up that specific OKC jersey because I'm like, that's cool. Like the one I'm showing you right here on the left. But on the right one, that's what I want to talk about. This is the one where they wore just for one game. It was on Valentine's Day. I can't remember the exact date. All right. Maybe 2006. I don't know. All right. Don't sue me. But that's like, because of the fact how fucking rare it is. And it says like Oklahoma City on it. And then like NOLA in the badge kind of too. It's like, this is like maybe a collector's, like a Pelicans, Pelicans fans, Pelbros even, collector's dream. You know what I mean? I would have to put it like at S. I'd have to argue S. What do you think about that? You're happy to, you can counter, go for it.
I'm indifferent about this one. So I feel like I don't really have a counter argument for it.
Yeah.
I'm just happy. Yeah, look, mate, put it where you want to put it because I'm indifferent about this one.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah, my kind of thing is just that I just think like if you have this shit and it's like signed, framed, this specific jersey, like no one can tell you are not like the biggest fucking Pelicans fan. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's true. It's like definitely going to be vintage to have it.
Yeah. Like this is like the actual like connoisseur of all connoisseurs. If you have this, shout out to you. Anyways, okay, moving on to the next. Do you have another one coming up to mind?
Off the top of my head, I don't have any more bonus rounds unless you want to go into like.
I wanted to quickly shout out the what do you call it? That All-Star one, just because I really fuck with it actually. Because before we're like, oh, we're not gonna, but it's already fucking gone for so long. So basically, this next bonus one, it might be actually the last one. I don't think we have any more after this, but basically, it's that All-Star one. I think it was the 2018 season, I believe, in which we still had Boogie around, but unfortunately got injured around January 26th. That's Australia Day, by the way. And then, he had that injury, and then but basically he and AD had gotten chosen, picked to become like the All-Stars, what's it called, like to be a Western All-Star, right? And yeah, bro, Boogie was my favorite. He's pumping it, killing it, giving like 40-20 some nights and shit. And what happened, obviously, he got injured. He wasn't able to attend or, participate in his All-Star game. But what AD did as a gesture of like, yo, we some bros, aka Pelbros, yo, right, James? Basically, AD, at least for the beginning of the match, like how they started, he wore Boogie's number instead, like Boogie Cousins with this specific All-Star jersey design, right? Instead of Anthony Davis 23. So I really like, that's like mad respect, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind even being able to like cop one of these myself because I like how it looks, like the actual just the Pelicans logo up front, and then like that's pretty much it. I like that, and the white and black. It's quite simple. I'd put it at an S. If that's cool. Just because of all that history, all that kind of story too. If I had it, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, I feel like this one's, again, more so for you.
These bonus rounds are just for me, yeah.
Yeah, but again, I don't mind this one. I think they did a really smart idea by printing the logo on the front of the All-Star jerseys. I'm not the biggest fan of the recent All-Star jerseys at all. I think they look really trash, to be honest. So, yeah, and like you said, it just does have that history to it, and kind of showed that, I guess, that brotherhood or that friendship between AD and Boogie during that time, especially a tough time for DeMarcus and for the team as well. Yeah. But yeah, for me, whether it's ST or AT, then like I'm happy either one. Works for me.
Yeah, all right. So S tier it is then. All right, so let's go through it one last time before we sign out. So we have the I guess current away ones, navy ones. Like the S++ or plus of all. Plus is the best. S tier, we got the white version, the Earn jersey, the Mardi Gras, the Valentine's, and then finally, what was the last one we just did?
The All-Star one, yeah.
Oh, the All-Star one. Sorry. Oh, there we go. And then finally we go to
train of thought.
Yeah. Finally to the A tier. What do you call it? This teal one, pinstripes one, bobcat one, or whatever. It's pretty nice. And then what was that last A one we had?
The new City Edition version jersey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The latest City Edition. Yeah. True. And then we got B. The wider alternative, yeah, I can agree with that. This, I can agree with that. Then we got C, just the OG gold Hornets, and then finally D for the just designated for the Mardi Gras jerseys over the years. It feels good that although we had to like witness. Oh, the worst thing about the Mardi Gras jerseys too, why we got such hate for it. When I saw, like, when we played in these jerseys, we always did so shit, you know? I had never seen us play one good fucking game in this one. So it was just, like, the shittest thing. So I feel as if I'm so happy, like, how many hours I wasted, how much time I've invested watching them play so shit in these jerseys, that I have justice that I've put it now in the dungeon, you know, in the D. So I have, like, okay, finally, at least I got something out of it, you know?
Yeah, that jersey just deserves its own tier, and I'm glad that like the Navy one gets its own tier, and then these Mardi Gras one just its own league, right? They're just
it's actually like tax brackets.
Yeah, fair enough. But I think that's a pretty solid list. I'm quite happy with it. Overall, let us know what you think. Did we miss any jerseys or anything where you don't agree, disagree? But I think overall it's a pretty solid list. I could see most people agreeing with it. Yeah, there might be a bit of bias towards the newer versions of the jerseys, but overall, that's just how we feel. Over time, it's been updated. It looks better and looks more modern, and looks cleaner. So, yeah. Any final thoughts, Ryan? But we'll chuck this up on our Instagram as well at Pelbros, so you can definitely leave a comment. Let us know.
Oh, my thoughts is that shit, son. We did not expect it to go this long like that. We were like, yo, should we quickly pump out another one? So yeah, we'll just quickly pump it out. Fucking 30 minutes later, what the fuck? Like I'm like my brain is so fried. Oh my god! All right, let's get some fucking rest. Let's get the fuck out of here. Anyways, if you stuck around this entire time, shout out to you. You know what to do. Hit us up. Yeah. Same old Pelbros.
Yeah, mate. Pelbros signing out.